Let's perform a residue calculation for a function with multiple singularities. Consider the function f of z, defined as sine of z squared divided by z cubed minus pi over 4 z squared. Step 1. Identifying the singularities. We start by finding where the denominator equals 0. We write the equation z cubed minus pi over 4 z squared equals 0. By factoring out z squared, the roots become apparent. We have two singularities. The first is at z equals 0, and the second is at z equals pi over 4. Step 2. Let's analyze the point at z equals 0. Be careful here. At first glance, the z squared factor in the denominator suggests a pole of order 2. However, notice that the numerator, sine of z squared, also vanishes at 0. To understand the behavior, we evaluate the limit as z approaches 0. We can group sine of z squared over z squared, which is a standard limit that approaches 1. This leaves us with 1 divided by minus pi over 4. The limit exists and equals negative 4 over pi. Since the limit is finite, the function is actually analytic at this point, after removing the discontinuity. This means z equals 0 is a removable singularity. Therefore, the residue at 0 is 0. Step 3. Let's analyze the second point at z equals pi over 4. Here, the denominator is 0, but the numerator is not. This confirms it is a simple pole, or a pole of order 1. We use the standard formula for the residue at a simple pole. We take the limit as z approaches the pole of the difference term, z minus pi over 4, multiplied by the function. When we set up the substitution, watch what happens. The term z minus pi over 4 in the numerator cancels perfectly with the term in the denominator. This simplifies the expression significantly. We are left with the limit of sine of z squared divided by z squared. Finally, substituting pi over 4 into the remaining terms gives us the answer. The result is 16 over pi squared times the sine of pi squared over 16.